Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion, plays the Binding of Isaac Antibirth. Weirdly enough, we're like on a roll, sort of. It's a new era. Let's keep it simple-ish. Samson. We just had a great run as Cain. Let's go down the list, try to knock out some characters. But honestly, after that last win, WSNL, WB9R. After that last win, I'm not going to be too beaten up over the, whatever happens on this run, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, between the last episode and this episode, I ate a meal. It's presently digesting, and I think my body's like, hell yeah, dude. Get that food coma going on. And I'm like, no, I don't want a food coma. I want to win as Samson. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Thanks to butt bombs, which are actually blood bombs. It is an HP upgrade, at least. This, I think, is the first time I've ever at least paid attention to having Bloody Lust with our stat tracker. Don't forget about the item tracker. It doesn't give you 5 bombs to start with, though, which is kind of a bummer, but interesting, at the very least. I noticed that we took, like, going into the curse room and then coming out, we took 2 hits and we gained 1 damage. That's actually enormous. That means if you get hit twice, you basically get Small Rock, which is a really good damage upgrade. Now, of course, you don't get Small Rock forever. That was bad. You get Small Rock. Okay, well, let's not do anything we'll regret now. Or maybe you get disproportionately more as time goes on, because it seemed like I gained even more at the end of that. Toothpicks is great. I think we're ready to go, honestly. Hopefully able to finagle this deal with the devil on the next floor, but 0.5 damage up per hit is actually really, really good. It might even be slightly more than that, because in coming down to this floor, we lost... Oh god, be careful. 3 point something damage. No! Oh, these fucking enemies. Okay, so at some point I have to accept the blame myself, but these fucking enemies, dude. With their shots that shoot so far away from their personage. How was that even possible? That one shot could manifest so much. What is your range stat? Every time you kill one of these enemies, you should get like 4 range upgrade pills. It's the only thing that makes any darn sense. Either way, HP up as Samson is good, and our damage is at, well, I mean, it's at 3.5, and then every time we get hit, it goes up. Our DPS is, you know, quite sustainable. If we can ever make Bloody Lust pop off, that's absolutely fantastic. We're unlikely to be as stacked as we were on the last run. Like, it was ridiculous on the last one. It was awesome, but it was also ridiculous. The Monstro's Lung, you know, Death's Touch, Proptosis, Lump of Coal, like, got some pretty ridiculous positives going for us in that department. Shoop-de-whoop. Actually quite good. I think we rolled with this on a recent run. Actually a highly acceptable item in our present situation. I don't need you anymore, stat screen. Ruka, enter the room, please. Welcome. You may sleep next to Tomo, your brother. We have to take Fortune Cookie. I mean, the teleport item is just bad. Reusable fortunes. What does that mean? He's a nut! He's crazy in the coconut! No, I actually don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Help. I don't know what this does. But if it's like sometimes, maybe it's like playing the fortune teller. So sometimes it gives you a fortune, sometimes it gives you like a payout that you could get from the fortune teller. That would be a cool space to explore. Yeah, okay, think for yourself. Once every 2 rooms, kind of like an item that puts us at the behest of variance, but could be useful. You know, if we can get a spirit heart out of this that enables a deal with the devil, I'll be stoked. Cat, please, down. I beg you, don't sit on the laptop. Okay, let's do this. The Rainmaker. And these flies. These flies will hit me because they always hit me. I don't endeavor to get hit by them. That time I didn't get hit by the fly, but in dodging the fly, I got hit by the other enemy, so... Okay, so we're gonna have 1% deal with the devil chance. I'm not very happy. Okay, look. You're tilting already. There's no need to tilt. You don't need to go down like the Titanic here. You're gonna be fine. Get whatever item he gives you. 3 cards. Could be good. Joker card. Pull me out of this mess. 2 of hearts. Okay, that's fine. Emperor, strength. We'll keep our Emperor card. And honestly, this is a trick we haven't used in a while, but we should use the Emperor card immediately on the next floor. Immediately on the next floor. I'm starting to think it gives you a boost in your proportional damage every time you get hit. So like it gives you like plus 15% damage or something. So yeah, I think we come down and we use the Emperor card straight away. Just don't make the mistake of going down to the next floor. 2 big reasons not to do that. Yeah, see you in hell. 1 big reason not to do that is that we'll miss out, like we don't have the bombs, so we would just be going down. Oh good, we took damage. Alright, minus 99% chance to our deal with the devil. I started a joke, then started the whole world laughing. We need to, basically stop that. Placenta is fine, maybe even great with Bloody Lust, but I'm embarrassed. You know what I need is like just a trick for how to handle these guys. Jesus Christ. Like surely there's a method that works infallibly to fight these guys. Just like hold left and shoot straight or something. In the meantime though, this could be a winning recipe, as weird as it sounds. Probably not a winning recipe to take this much damage, but a winning recipe to succeed. You know, Placenta, lots of red heart containers, and Bloody Lust. We haven't really improved our, pardon me, we haven't really improved ourselves very much, statistically speaking. Toothpicks, definitely the highest, you know, caliber that we've gotten so far. Oh god, we're on the Downpour 2 now. So we need 2 bombs. We need 1 bomb. Devil card's okay. You'll excuse the fact that the commentary at the present moment is like I hate you. Exclusively talking about, you know, what we need right now, but we're not quite in a, you know, making up song parodies moment yet. We're still, like, things are tight enough that it's certainly dicey-ish. We actually don't need to go down immediately to the special floor. This guy's got to get toasted. Fuck this dude. And when he dies, he creates 3 flies. Who envisioned this enemy? These enemies cannot be stopped. Look at, he's in the corner now. Okay, he only created 1, so life goes on. We only took 6 hits on that room instead of the bouquet. You're tilting. Stop with the tilting. The Temperance card, extraordinarily useful. What was our other card there? This is the Devil. Devil card's good, but the Temperance card has the potential to give us access to IV Bag, which could be amazing. We got 10 damage right now, which is actually stellar. And every bit of lifesteal is going to help us hopefully get some plays. Some Spirit Hearts would be nice. I mean, I'm not being ungrateful. They have given us Spirit Hearts out of the Fortune Cookie already. I would like to get more, but I would always like to get more. The only reason we need more is because of a little bit of a spot of poor play. Isaac can reroll. What a fantastic fortune. What a terrific audience. No, we might need... how did we have such good mapping there? I was confused. Oh, because we used the Emperor card to teleport right off the bat so we could see. We might need to take Hot Bombs. Spider Bite is the better item. But we'll have to basically cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, Jesus. I think we take Spider Bite and use the Temperance card to buy another bomb from here if there's one for sale, which there is. So, actually, dude, the 9 volt is so good here. So we could do, oh, that's so tempting. There's no way we're getting less than 2 cents out of a blood bank play here, so we should do this. We're at max damage. I mean, we got 2 cents. You can either buy a bomb, or we could go down to the next floor as a basic floor, buy 9 volt instead, and then try to get back up to the special floors. And I really think that getting back up to the special floors is the right call. And this allows us to use, wait, where is that quad? That's quad shot? I thought that was, spider bite, but quad shot's actually better, probably. This allows us not to go down to the Mines 1, but we can go down to the Mines 2, and we'll also be dealing with, like, the Caves or the Catacombs, too. But I really think that this was, perhaps a game-changing pickup for us, to be able to use, basically get a free play of the Fortune Teller once per room. In aggregate, that can provide us with a ridiculous amount of value. We do still need to get 2 bombs, but I think that it's a calculated risk, and it's a risk I'm not displeased with. So, big, why have I lost my head? Where's my head? What is this? We got hit and now we're a spider? What a world, dude. I have no idea. That's super cool, but I was very stunned as to what was happening there momentarily. We do have a Spirit Heart for that extra deal with the devil chance here, too. Which is, well, not extra deal with the devil chance, but it's more likely we don't completely fuck it. I would love to get the Spirit Heart, though. Like, let me tell you, dude. I would love to get the Spirit Heart. Keep spawning far away from me, please. Oh, Placenta's the greatest item ever that has existed on planet Earth. And the Spirit Heart. Wow, you're too good to me. Okay. Again, might be a little bit of a slow burn, but I think we can ride this to greatness. Look at that, 2 payouts in quick succession. Could be exactly what we need. Interesting. New version of this room. First time I've seen it, at least. Much harder to dodge the shots on this one. Or you could just do that. Much different to dodge the shots on this one. Ah, no, this is still tough. Wow, I am dumb. I am a dumb moron. Okay. How did we not get hit there? That's amazing. That room is actually quite tricky. My own fault for using the Fortune Teller in that situation, but, I was like, I can't see the enemies because of the Fortune Teller. Oh, Placenta! Dude, you can naysay all you want. We took Placenta. And if Placenta gets us a win, or it contributes to a chance of a win, that's what it's fucking there for, dude. Lucky numbers. Don't think those are actually relevant, but remember, we still need 2 bombs, and as of the present moment, we have 0, so a little behind the 8 ball in that department. It's like quad shot and our shots can slow, or are at least white. That might just be aesthetic. Oh, that was real close. Your soul is hidden deep within the darkness. Yeah, whatever, Dad. So we have half of a Spirit Heart. But we don't need Spirit Hearts, we need bombs. That's right. Don't get ahead of yourself here. Follow the dog. I believe that follow the cat was like a fortune from Rebirth. This indicates to me that there might be a chance for there to be a dog transformation. But I don't even, maybe it's just a joke. Maybe there's a transformation. I don't know. That's part of the excitement right now, is we have no idea. The Spirit Hearts are lovely, don't get me wrong. I would love a bomb, though. That's not a bomb, but it's really good. I'm worried, but not in a bad way necessarily. But I'm worried that we're getting to this point where, like, a win is pretty easy on this run, but making sure that we get to the alternate path might be tough. So, certainly, what's the MO here? If you don't get a bomb, which we obviously didn't. You come in here, and we can't even buy a bomb? Okay, well then, we might be in a bad spot. We got a little bit more floor to explore. We'll see what we get from the boss. We also, with 18 cents, I actually think it's conceivable to just get 2 bombs out of this. Come on. Work with me. So far, so good. Any second now. Over halfway there, nothing yet. Halfway home and my pager's still blowing up. Today, didn't have to use my AK. I've got to say it was a good day. It's not like we were using the money for anything else except, you know, maybe getting an arcade and, you know, more easily winning the run because we got IV bag or something, but who cares about that? It's not relevant. Okay, we're at the damage cap. Maybe this isn't so bad. Spider Familiar is like... It's like they had a boss whose mechanics didn't quite fit and they just turned him into a familiar. I like it. We don't need experimental treatment. There's no chance it gives us bombs. So, there's also no chance we get bombs here, I think. We might be able to get one just from the payout, but... we got a penny instead. Oh, almost walked out without taking a lump of coal. Oh, two of clubs. Ah! Why? What have I done to deserve this? Keep in mind, I only had one bomb on the last floor anyway, so... Well, yeah, we only had one bomb on the last floor, so I don't even know if we would have been able to make this floor work regardless, but... I, admittedly, a little bummed. We've already been down here. It's a dead end. We've probably done, like, almost all of this floor. We might be trapped in a... Oh, that was real smart. We might be trapped in just a regular run right now. There's worse fates. Jawbreaker gives you the tough love effect. But not... Okay, just a blank fortune. But not as strong or not as frequent. Thank you to whoever tweeted me that. It makes it's like one of those things where you recognize it. Bombs are key. No. I don't even know if we can get bombs out of that. Wait, was that two of spades? No, I'm getting inside my own head. We've been holding that pill for like... Or that card for like 10 minutes. A single bomb? How could you? Oh, I don't even know. Justice. A fool. I don't think there's any way that we can get an extra bomb. Oh, wait, there's a couple more rooms. Please. The Spirit Heart is fine, but I would like to be able to fly. Do what you gotta do on this room. We did it! That is right, we did it. We don't need to pop two of spades here. We've already been to the item room. It's not like it's an XL floor or anything. I can't believe we've made it out of this. Don't stand there. That's a bad place to stand. So after all that, it appears we will get down to the mines. Something I'm very excited for. With a small deal with the devil chance. No precedent, though. So it'll be like a deal with the angel and deal with the devil chance. Oh, don't pick that up. Or do, but I don't think it's worth it. That's a devil card again, yeah. Alright, well, there is a tinted rock, but honestly, I'm just happy we were able to get in here to begin with. And now, immediately, the heat's back on. You know, we're going to be fighting more difficult enemies. Our damage is like a third of what it was at the end of the last floor, but still not bad. I mean, 3.5 is not good, but with this weird, you know, spider familiar / transformation sort of following us around, I'm not too perturbed. Like, we're killing enemies pretty quickly. Didn't think it was going to be possible. Puberty, that's fine, that's fine. Awkward sentence to say. Puberty, that's fine, dude. Don't worry. It's like I'm the world's worst or best guidance counselor. Yeah, dude, everybody goes through puberty. You'll go through like 12 puberties in your life. Getting audited, that's a puberty. You know, graduating from college, that's a puberty. Like, there's many puberties in your life, little dude. I can't believe I managed to extinguish the fire. Under the fire, powering the fire. I will say, I'm telling you, the decision to do this 9-volt play is gonna pay dividends. Oh, we definitely need piercing shots. I don't think we need bombs that much anymore, so I'm not gonna worry about that, but it's already probably, I mean, we're accelerating the payout, expected at least, by 2. You know, we're getting twice as much value as you would expect to get out of our Hierophant. Justice. Also fine. Where were you when I needed you on the last floor? But okay, sure, no problem. We're getting paid out at twice the rate at which we would expect with the fortune cookie. And I really think, like, again, it's not guaranteed. So it's like a high variance Book of Revelations or something. But I think if you take, like, the expected payout, you're getting huge gains out of this. I don't want to lose 2 of spades, but if we lose it, it's not the end of the world. I mean, getting, honestly, getting these 2 extra spirit hearts is worth a lot more. Okay, I've got a little bit of a semblance and an idea of how this floor looks now. I think we should go... Oh, that's big, too. We already got our second knife piece. And we have been to our item room. Let's fight these guys, and then maybe we'll decide in that moment if we want to go back. I think we're doing a really surprisingly good amount of damage for still having Samson's base damage. And not really having an easy way to enable Bloody Lust, except taking damage like an idiot. Oh god, they gave me Brimstone. We have... obviously we have to. We have 2 Spirit Hearts. In fact, let's be smart and just give you the Spirit Hearts at least. It's very unlikely that we're gonna need... Never mind. Let's go. Okay, obviously, as you might expect, feeling a lot better about things now. We did everything we had to do on that floor. We're down to the Mausoleum. Mausoleum's fucked. Enemies just kick the shit out of me on this floor over and over. However, while piercing shots was now the wrong choice, however, it was the right choice in that moment. Thank you, The Fallen, for giving me, like, the greatest gift I could ever hope to get. What are we looking for? What are we looking for now? No, we're looking for less the value from item rooms, or sorry, less the value from shops, more the value from item rooms here. So far so good. It really feels like we're starting to gain momentum, and I don't necessarily always believe in the concept of momentum in Isaac, but that's a joke I actually do, I think. We should go fight that mini-boss. We still would seriously benefit from having, like, some actual DPS improvements. 3.5 damage, to put it in perspective, now it's at 4, but 3.5 damage is less than Kane's starting damage. Kane's starting damage is 420. Now, you got a lot of room to grow. Curse room's on the other side. We should go to it. You got a lot of room to grow. Like, I would rather have 3.5 as Samson than be stuck at 4.2 with Kane, because at least we have, like, a way out. But I would, you know, if possible, really endeavor to increase our existing damage as well. I really thought that would get both. Yep, as soon as I saw that situation, I was like, you're not getting away from those spiders. I kind of did it to myself. But we got a Spirit Heart out of it at the cost of a bomb. Not so bad. Ooh, that was bad. That one was bad. It's alright. More Spirit Hearts coming our way. Hopefully. Deal with the Devil chance sits at 16% right now. Yeah, there's us using this. I think I'm going to throw that 16% into question to check out this curse room. 16% is not really exciting to me. Hopefully we get another Spirit Heart and can protect it and take that 16% chance. Like, I don't want to throw it away. We didn't throw it away. We just aren't basing our whole lives around it. Okay, so now it's 0, so be careful what you wish for. And there's the Spirit Heart. I mean, it only makes sense that it would show up right there. And it makes sense to go to every room in this situation because we're gaining something on every room. I do think Tough Love... Oh, Jesus. I do think Tough Love can give you something with Brimstone. So, I'm, of course, still fairly happy. Why? Still fairly happy to be using it with... Ooh, we want the Yarrow Rune. To be using it with Brimstone here. I mean, happy to have Brimstone to begin with. Thank you, Placenta. I appreciate that. We got enough money that we actually could... get an arcade. I don't know if I'd give up Fortune Cookie for IV Bag, though. But Blood Bag would be fine, and it would really facilitate us getting to that 10 damage cap. At least it's 10 damage presently is the cap for us, but... I could use the HP. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much. I'm very appreciative of that. The extra spirit heart you shouldn't have. Sincerely, because I'm gonna make you regret it, game. I'm gonna make you look silly with this brimstone pickup. I'm thrilled. Oh, that was close, though. Joker? 2 of diamonds. I'm just gonna pop it, because the arrow rune is more valuable. We're not on an XL floor, so we don't need a key piece. And by key piece, of course, I mean knife piece. There's our deal with the devil. What the hell? It's awesome. Take Death's Touch. Take Guppy's Tail. Take 9 lives. That's like an all-out deal with the devil. The Death's Touch pickup is disgustingly good. We're 1 deal with the devil away from becoming Guppy. And we have a very good deal with the devil chance on the next floor. Now, if we don't stack up a bunch of spirit hearts, we're probably going to be in a much dicier situation when we fight, like, the Witness, for example. But that's what all this damage, plus the fortune cookie is for, is getting these spirit hearts. Wow, that one led me to a tinted rock as well, which gave me small rock, and all of a sudden our damage is like 70% higher at its cap than it was a second ago. And we're getting spirit hearts like crazy. This one's really starting to feel like it's got the guaranteed win. Where is our enemy? Oh! Hello, Polycephalus. You are worshipping a sun god. You're worshipping a run god right now, so show some respect. We might actually be able to pop off the world's most impotent afterbirth streak. And by afterbirth, I mean Antibirth. Actually, Birdcage is not that bad. I saw it on a stream. And what Birdcage does is... if we get hit, it kind of daddy long legs at the enemy that hit us with a cage attack, which is... sounds like it's from Jeremy by Pearl Jam. Then he hit me with a surprise cage attack. My jaw left hurting. Can we do anything during this phase, or is this just it's like for flair? Okay, well, at least... oh, Jesus. I know what I'm doing against this guy to a larger extent. Well, we're just doing more damage, which helps. And there's even more damage. So that's awesome. Let's see how bad it hurts once we get down to the next floor. Because we're not going to be at 18 damage, but we might be at like 7, which is like double our base damage. Yeah, we're at 8, basically. So we're at double our base damage from the last floor, which is exceptionally good. With a deal with the devil chance that I have to say is lower than I thought. I thought it was like 100, because we didn't get a deal with the devil on the last floor. We just... we walked into one. But maybe that still diminishes the penalty, or diminishes the chances by giving you a penalty somewhat. But I think that this Samson run is gonna have it under control here. So, how do we not fuck this up? Very simple. Don't forget the knife piece. Also, laughing in the moonlight, don't you? Yeah, forget about me. I've never even seen The Breakfast Club. I can still shed a tear when that song comes on the radio. I think we just became Guppy. So, that's pretty solid. In case you're somehow unfamiliar with what Guppy does, that's a big positive for us right now. We don't want to... don't do that yet. We don't want to do that yet. Do we still want Fortune Teller? Why not, man? And it's not Fortune Teller, it's Fortune Cookie, but... Fortune Cookie is so good. I like... and it's... I'm not saying it's overpowered. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it has to be nerfed or anything. All I'm saying is that it's extremely powerful, and I like that the balancing act there... okay, we're super Guppy now. It's extremely powerful, but I like that the balancing act is that sometimes it'll just fuck you. Sometimes we go like 10 plays in a row without getting anything. But yeah, this is now getting ridiculous. This is absurdly good. It never stops. Of course, what I meant to say is they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Shears could be good, but I think we stick with Smart Fly. Not absurdly interested in the Beelzebub transformation, if it even exists in the game, but Revenge Fly I think is solid, sometimes overlooked. Should take these. Remember, all important, that third knife piece is the biggest deal right now. And we're basically at max HP, and it's remarkable how quickly this run has come up. It's never really been horrible, but we were stuck at base damage for a while, and now we're at, like... Well, I mean, we have better than our damage cap from the last floor on this floor, and I might have been hit once. I might not have been hit at all. Not because I'm good, but because the game is just giving me golden gift after golden gift here. If it was a bridge in San Francisco, it would be the Bay Bridge, because it's giving me gifts like a loved one right now. Now, it would be the Golden Gift Bridge. I tried to swerve at the last second, as the youngsters say. Lover's card. Not worth much right now. Alright. Let's go get our, let's go get our knife piece. And we'll also go kill Mom and, like, win the game. Now, there's a little intricacy here. We use Yera on that room that has 4 chests just before the witness fight. So it's not quite the same as saving it for, like, the chest, but it's very similar. Basically, like, right before the final boss, we'll do it. We could, I think, play this blood bank if we wanted to. I appreciate that, you know, if you got a great run, you do get to skip the womb. At the risk of, well, I mean, you do 2 extra floors after that, but, you know, that's different for some reason. Puberty, dude? Dude. When your favorite TV show gets canceled, that's a puberty, dude. When Netflix raises its prices $2 year over year, that's a puberty. Puberty comes in many shapes and sizes, little duder. Alright. Mom is screwed. No deal with the devil. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. We did take the right path. I kind of did it without thinking, which is usually a scary thought, but this time it worked out for us. Okay, Mom's heart went down like no time here. Apparently we don't get a charge for that, which honestly is a little insulting, but sure, down to the next floor. So we have 2 floors and the final boss fight in which to stack up, I don't know what we'd even be looking for. We lost 0.75 damage. That's, like, exactly fuck all. Yeah, I would actually call this run. I would say that this run is unkillable at this point. Or at least, if we make it to the final boss with, like, a certain amount of HP, we won't be able to be killed. I only say that not to be cocky, but because I'm doing the math, and I'm like, we steamrolled the last floor. We got hit literally 1 time. So considering that we're going to become more powerful, at least in terms of our damage, every single time we get hit, like, it's just pretty much inconceivable that we could find a way to lose this one. And I know I've found a way to lose some runs that you might, you know, you could forgive yourself for being like, how did he find a way to lose that one? But this one is actually, like, it's so golden. It's almost as powerful as the last one. Not quite, and not quite as interesting, but, you know, quite great nonetheless. 2 of Hearts. Wheel of Fortune. Neither of these are necessary. Chimera's no problem with this setup anyway. We do have that 100% deal with the devil chance. I don't know, dude. Give me, like, Abaddon. Torn Photo, lovely pickup. Right, we have Curse of the Blind, so I think you go team left. Always team left. Sulfur. It's not good enough. Have some balls. Book of Sin. Also, like, pretty bad. At least we got a rebate on it, but not what we're looking for, of course. Red Patch, sure, we'll take that versus Jawbreaker. And the idea is that, you know, if it synergizes with Bloody Lust, then that's great. If it doesn't, we're gonna definitely, like, win anyway. So, I'm not sweating it too much. Can you guys just blow up, please? Thank you. Wow, Joker card. This is the only way we fuck this up, is by being too cocky. I don't think we take that. I also don't think we take Fate, because all it does, it gives us 1 HP and ruins permanent Polaroid invincibility. More advantageous not to have it. Kind of getting, I wouldn't say shafted, but we're getting suboptimal payouts. But at least we're getting payouts from the fortune cookie. I would prefer to get Spirit Hearts exclusively, but, you know, they're giving me trinkets, they're trying. I don't think it's fair to say, like, right off the bat here that Fortune Cookie is one of the best spacebar items in Antibirth. But I do think it's fair to say that, you know, if you get the right rolls, it can get you, like, super stacked super quickly. We should open that. This is... Like, 3 good rolls in a row, and in 6 rooms you could have 3 extra spirit hearts. Or you could have 3, like, meaningless fortunes. So, like, it's not... it's not a one-way street. Which is good. You know, I understand one-way streets, and they're important for traffic management. But sometimes, you know, you're waiting at the stoplight. You got your signal light on. You're like, oh, I'm going to turn right onto House Street. And then, you know, the light turns green. You're about to go. And you're like, wait a minute. Why are all these cars facing me down? And the guy behind me's honking. And my wife is like, hey, you can't turn down this street. That's not how you do it. And I'm like, all right, that's how it is one way, north to south. Or just north, I guess. Sometimes my GPS tries to get me killed, too. I mean, I've told this story before, but... Sometimes it's like, turn right on a House Street. And then you turn right, and there's like a, you know, double-decker bus bearing down on you. And you're like, please, stop that. Okay, Dead Onion, take. Loki's Horns, take. 120 volt, interested to see how this works with Brimstone. Speed upgrade, you take. Chemical peel, you take. What's the damage? Nothing. Punching bag, you take. What is this? Lost soul, protect him. I don't think we take technology. Tech and Brim have a good synergy in... Whoa! Thank you, 120 volt. They have a good synergy in Afterbirth. I don't think they have a good synergy in Rebirth. Okay, please get away from the center so you don't crash my game when you die. Lost Soul has died. Maybe that's connected to like some seriously late game content or something. If so, it's good that he died, so we could just experience, you know, the easy mode here. Well, we got in, and we got a donkey's jawbone. I totally remember that. It's like a mom's knife reskin with some different items from, or different stats from Community Remix. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.